Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and today we are so fucking back. It has never been more back than it was today. So we got 6 Yashiro episodes left, because it was 4, and then we got a couple of subscriber, and now it's 6. You can extend the Yashiro arc by subscribing and making the number go up, but only if the number goes and stays up. Dun dun dun. Well, I guess as long as it just goes up, that's fine. But anyways, what do we got here today? All perks, random items, curious birthmark, Katurufu. Okay. So random everything, Katurufu, curious birthmark. We do indeed love to see it. And listen, so today it was the NA Fan Fest for Final Fantasy XIV, and they announced the new expansion, 7.0 Dawn Trail. I'm listening to the teaser over and over and over again. I'm listening to it right now. It's so beautiful. And I just caught that the lyrics are just so on the nose and silly. It's like, we walk to the end, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? It's like, yeah, okay. It's, they did the silly. And I love it. It's such a good song. It's such a beautiful trailer. It's coming out summer of next year, and it's supposed to be like the Warrior Light summer vacation after all the shit they've went through. Oh my god. And it's like, okay, listen, this is a spoiler, okay, but there were 3 things that I was thinking of could be the next expansion, and one of them I was correct on, alright? The 3 ones were the 13th, the New World, and Mercidia. We're going to the New World. I'm very excited. New World is Blue Mage territory. Although, admittedly, you know, we're gonna get Blue Mage, like, fucking level 90 at, like, 7.4 or whatever. 7.4.5.8. Whatever. But, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just watched the keynote. I'm not really, like... Oh shit, I gotta change it to... I actually did mess up a couple of the settings. Sorry, you're gonna have to forgive me. Wow, I lost 2 runs already. Web fell off. True. But, like, I am still, like, I've been stewing in it. I've been emotionally overwhelmed. It's so fucking good. We're so fucking back. It's so beautiful. Like, I just can't say anything else other than that. Like, it's just so true. It's so good. It's so good. Like, here's the thing. Narratively speaking, it is not going to be better than Shadowbringers, and it's probably not going to be better than Endwalker. And it's gonna get compared to, I imagine it's gonna get compared to A Realm Reborn and Stormblood the most, because it's setting up the next decade of content, right? Like, it's doing what A Realm Reborn did, but it's also doing it in, like, a completely, like... People are already drawing Stormblood comparisons. I've seen the discourse, TM. But, kind of putting the narrative aside for now, you know, it's just gonna be more of the game that I love. Like, the game is fun to play. You know, I've maintained that there are some fights in Final Fantasy XIV that I'll just queue up for, and then wait 10 minutes to do them because nobody does them because they're old normals. But, like, there are some fights that I just queue up in to do for no reason, because they're just fun. Like, they don't give me good EXP. I don't need to do them for, like, a Wondrous Tales or whatever. I don't need to do them for, like, a Sprout in the FC doing them for the first time. No. It's just, I'll load them up for fun, because they're enjoyable to actually play. And so, you know, it's just more of the game that I love. Obviously, it's a new raid tier. So, you know, we gotta... You know, both of the FCs that I'm in, or both of the statics that I'm in. I'm only in one FC. Both of the statics that I'm in, they gotta get their shit together. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta be good enough to clear Athena P12S so I can get the Axolotl before the fucking game comes out. And like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry. I teared up a little bit. I'm not joking. I had to mute myself in the Discord call because I was getting more emotional than I wanted to get. Oh, Graha with the taco. What is he gonna do? Anyways, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like, it's your favorite game, most likely of all time. And you're just getting to see some, like, beautiful... It's absolutely beautiful. And, like, there are so many really nice... I'm sorry. If you thought the Final Fantasy XIV anecdotes and discourse was bad, it's gonna get a lot worse, because I'm just gonna be, like, hyper-focused and obsessed over this fucking thing. It's not even out yet. It's coming out in a year. Summer 2024. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I just keep looking over at my phone and watching the trailer while I'm talking here. I have it on loop. I just have it on loop. I've been listening to it all day. The only time I wasn't listening to it was when I was giving my dog a bath, and when I was watching the rest of the keynote, because it wasn't uploaded on YouTube yet. And then the moment it got uploaded on YouTube, the moment the keynote ended, I was out. I was just listening to it. Oh my god. Also, I figured out Corsair pretty quickly, but I didn't get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt, and then somebody pointed out that they're all named after famous Renaissance artists. And so the magic DPS that we're getting is probably going to be Pictographer. I want to play it so badly. It's going to be Corsair Melee DPS and Pictographer Magic DPS. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will be there no matter what. The moment the pre-orders go live, I'm there. Like, listen, you might think that pre-ordering games is stupid, and it is. But I pre-ordered Endwalker, and I did not get a bad launch experience. The only negative part of Endwalker was having to wait like 2 hours to get into the game. But that was it. Like, the game functioned perfectly fine, except for, you know, Graha Tia fucking floating into the sky when it was like, take your Catboy on a walk Tuesday or whatever, but... Oh... And also, it's like a live service game, so that if you don't pre-order the expansion, you're kind of not going to be able to play with everybody else, so... You know. Well, you gotta buy the expansion, you know, but, like... Anyways, I am incredibly, like... I'm incredibly emotional about this. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so fucking good. Even if it's bad, it's gonna be good. Because all the changes that they announced in the keynote, oh my god! Oh my god, we've never been so fucking back. You can finally wear eyeglasses with hats. Oh my god. Anyways, your seconds, charisma, dexterity. I'm gonna try to compose myself, but it's impossible. Light source, knowledge. I already know what we're gonna do. Because we're also, just for the record, the previous live stream, technically yesterday, but also technically not, because it ended past the CST midnight, which is the channel's time zone. That didn't count for the Yashiro arc. Also, technically 3 days of missed World of Horror episodes in the history of the channel. Very cringe. But, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh, hello? Alright, we're so back. Dog has been secured and being pet currently as we speak. But yeah, no, it's never been so back. Like, all the changes they announced, oh my god, I can't even get them all straight in my head. But, like, 2 dies per glamour piece. Beautiful. We have never been so back. Housing furnishing limit increase. Immensely based. Hrothgar getting more headwear, I guess, that's nice. The graphics update, grass is real. We haven't had grass before now, but we do. We have grass currently, it's very nice. The graphics update, the higher resolution textures, just everything looks so much better. Like, the character models... Oh my god, they look so much better. I can't contain myself. I'm sorry, I can't contain myself. It's too good. It's true. It is too good. I just, yeah, no, it's way too good. I'm way too happy. It absolutely incredible. Like, I'm just in a perpetual good mood. It was an announcement of it was one of the announcements of all time. And it was so good. I'm so happy. Like, to state how happy this announcement made me, I have made an alt because Coral is no longer congested, and I am playing through the story again because I am casually playing through the MSQ again, so that I will eventually, like, so I can refresh my knowledge on what the fuck is actually happening. Get all that juicy New World information as much as possible. Botanist, Painting, Ward, Bulletin. And hey, listen, Final Fantasy XIV did the New World first. Just gonna say that. For the other MMO that has New World as a, you know, associated words. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Vigil, Bulletin, Botany, Painting. I don't know what I want to do here. Life is so much easier when you're not paying attention to the mystery names and you just click as fast as possible. Still can't believe we almost won that. We would have won that if it wasn't Bulletin. If it was, like, literally any other mystery, as long as it wasn't a guaranteed boss fight, we probably would have won that. But yeah, no, it's... Oh my god. We have never been so back. And I will keep saying that until the expansion comes out and it's dog shit. True. Oh, it's even more expensive, huh? Small candle. Oh, no. That's not good. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I love Doom. I love Doom. It's such a... I'm such a big fan of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Bad garbage. Even worse garbage. I'd like to get a weapon. That'll do. But unfortunately, it's a little bit outside my price range. Isn't that something? No way. The random item statistics are real? Holy shit, let's go. Okay, we're probably gonna doom out, but that's okay. Mark Bibble, by the way. Okay, that's not the Miku thing that raises doom, so we're okay with that still. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. I just keep glancing at my phone. I should probably put my phone in front so I can actually look at the fucking screen in my peripheral vision, so I don't have to keep glancing away from the microphone, so it like just drops my audio volume substantially. But yeah, no, I'm so excited. I've started a new alt. I'm gonna prog the MSQ again. I cannot wait. You gotta wait, right? Because it's coming out in a year, and they might delay it. They're not afraid to delay things. One of the things that gives me so much hope about it, and this is something that I really like from Endwalker, and I think I called it out at the time. Now, this is a little bit spoilery, but, you know, for the sake of the anecdote flowing smoothly, you've been warned. Endwalker spoiler, like, vague Endwalker and Shadowbringers spoilers here. But, like, Shadowbringers has, like, the best villain in the game, right? Like, there's not a better villain than ya boy in Shadowbringers, right? Like, he's really, really good. Like, easily in, like, my top 5, top 3 favorite villains of all time, you know? I think I like GLaDOS more, but, like, he's in that tier, right? Like, he's in that upper echelon of, like, just amazingly goated video game villain. And so they didn't... For Endwalker, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, yeah, the fuckboy and your friend, they're good villains, but, like, you're not really gonna, you know, top you're not really gonna top yourself. You've already written the best villain the game's ever gonna have. And so what did they do? They didn't try to top the Shadowbringers villain. Like, he was too good. They recognized that. And so they just kind of accepted that, and they did something really interesting with the Endwalker villains, which is something that I really, really enjoyed and really, really appreciated, because you're never able to make a villain better than your boy from Shadowbringers, right? So this is actually 2 of these would kill, because this is a blunt weapon, and she takes bonus from that. So, holy shit, wait, whoa, that's crazy. That was an amazing first kill. We're gonna, like, our doom is in shambles right now. I want you to know that. And it's gonna remain in shambles forever. I don't think it's actually gonna get better. Oh, we would love this. Oh, you love to roll a 3, exactly. That's gonna make the lighthouse easier if we ever get to it. We're not gonna get to it. It's over. But anyways, like, I don't think, like, here's the thing. Narratively speaking, it's not gonna be anywhere close to Shadowbringers, and it's not gonna be better than Endwalker. I do think that narratively, I like Shadowbringers a little bit more. It's tough, because, like, Shadowbringers, I think, in a vacuum is the best one, but in the whole grand scheme of things, Endwalker is a fantastic, wonderful payoff. But I think that if somebody only played one, Shadowbringers would be the best one. Because Shadowbringers is just, like, absolutely fucking fantastic. But, like, it's not gonna be anywhere close to... It's probably narratively going to be around, like, It's gonna be around a Realm Reborn or Stormblood levels, narratively. If it gets close to, like, Heavensward, we're in good hands, but it's probably not gonna be that exciting. Like, from what they've set up currently, and they're really good about not letting things go, like, the Endwalker trailer, like, the full 6-minute one, is levels 80 to 83. So they're really good at, like, not giving the game away. They're really good at not doing that. People were very surprised with how Endwalker went. But it was all set up perfectly, so it was a surprise, but it wasn't like a subversion. It was like, it was set up, and it was really, really good. At least in my opinion. But, I think, like, the best that they could probably do is, like, a little bit worse than Heavensward. I don't think... Is this area doomed? Did I just make the biggest mistake of my World of Horror career? Okay, no, it's just, it's the regular one. We're okay. I don't think they can do better than Heavensward. I think that is probably going to be around Stormblood or Realm Reborn levels. And I am an Andy who likes both of those, okay? People don't like Stormblood, people don't like a Realm Reborn. I like both of them. I think they're both really good. For the sake of it, we're just gonna do this. But, yeah, no. But, like, from a gameplay perspective, it's just gonna be fantastic, you know? Like, the gameplay has just been getting better and better and better as the game went on. Like, A Realm Reborn, the gameplay was pretty boring after the rework that they did, where A Realm Reborn has more modern mechanics, but they just, like, they're more modern mechanics, but they're really slow, and if you get hit by them, they don't do damage. I think that's a lot more exciting because they're more visually interesting mechanics. They're more engaging mechanics as well. Because A Realm Reborn previously was, like, extremely easy, the mechanics are slow, and they're not very interesting. But now A Realm Reborn is the mechanics are interesting, but if you fuck up, you don't die. Because it's the normal MSQ campaign, you're not gonna die during that. Heavensward is when the presentation gets a lot better, but I still think the gameplay's a little mid, right? Like, I think that narratively, Heavensward is like a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. And remember, I use the proper star rating system, okay, where, like, a 6 out of 10 is good. Like, genuinely good, like, worth the money. But, you know, you have that But Stormblood is like a narrative step back. I think it's like a 6.5, a 7. But the gameplay takes a massive leap from Heaven's Word to Stormblood. Like, the gameplay... Right, like, the Alexander raids, and then onwards, like, into Stormblood, the gameplay is much more enjoyable. The mechanics are way more interesting, and it's just, like, the enemy design goes hard. And then you go into Shadowbringers, where that all gets amped up, and then you go into Endwalker, where it gets even more amped up, and it's like, oh, they're at a very good spot right now with fight design. Like, I really enjoy doing fights in, like, I really enjoy doing modern fights. And so, I mean, their fight design is solid. They had a few stinkers. The Abyssos Savage tier was dog shit. And, Omega, the top, the Omega Protocol Ultimate, that was dog shit as well. But besides those two, like, little screw-ups, and those are the hardest pieces of content in the game, right? Like, the Omega Protocol is the hardest fight in the game. So, like, 99.99% of people aren't going to play it. So they're not going to realize how bad it is. So it's like... Yeah, no, they're, like, as far as normal fights go, they're knocking it out of the park. Like, the most recent dungeon was a banger. I will say... The patch trials have been kind of mid. I think Barb is my favorite one, but Ruby and Mr. Voidcast kind of suck. And then the EXs are also pretty boring. But like I still don't like... I think Ruby is like the one that I actually hate. Like, I don't like doing Ruby. I think Ruby's boring as hell. But... outside of the vague examples that are not vague, but like the few examples that I gave, like pretty much everything else is fantastic. Like the Endwalker, like, expansion trials, which I still won't say the name of because that's a massive fucking spoiler. But like the Endwalker expansion trials were fucking fantastic. Like Trial 1 and Trial 2 are like probably some of my favorite trials in the game. And then Trial 3 is just, oh my god, it needs to be min eye level enforced. Like, you kill that shit way too fucking quickly now. The level sync is not enough. But, I will say that shit's still cooking, right? Like, that shit is still absolutely fantastic. 80%? 80% banger? 80% banger. Oh, yo, just, like, a solid 9. And then we can just do a little 11 damage for fun, but... Yeah, no, like, I can't really... Like, I'm trying to think of, like, fights that are bad. First, also, the Endwalker Alliance Raid series is my favorite Alliance series in the game. Alliance Raid series in the game. It's absolutely fucking fantastic. Absolutely. It is 100%... incredible. Might as well do this because it's neutral. It's like a neutral 3-3. Like, you go down 3 and then you immediately go up 3. And that's actually good because we absolutely need to... We just absolutely need to just recover that sanity right fucking now. Thank you very much. We only got 20% Doom this mystery. That's pretty decent. But yeah, no, I just... Like, as far as gameplay is concerned, they're knocking it out of the park. They really are. Like, I don't have any... I got no complaints, really. Outside of the very few things I complained about, which is, like, 3 Savage fights, 1 Ultimate, which I'm never gonna do because fuck that fight, and then 1 normal and EX trial that I specifically don't like, and then everything else is, like, pretty good. I don't think, I think I'm gonna be pretty okay with that, honestly. But yeah, no, I'm so happy. It looks like it... Like, obviously, it's a CG trailer meant to hype you up. But, like, here's the thing. there's not really anything to hype up at the moment because Endwalker is over. Like, the storyline that we've all been following is done now, you know? So it's not like, you know, there's nothing, like, we don't have any, like, story thread to get excited about right now because I cannot believe, this is a spoiler, by the way, I cannot believe the 13th is going to be over in the patches. That's crazy. Unless the 13th is going to be, like, a big part of the expansion, and then it's just, like, you know, they did a little tee-hee, and maybe we'll see it in the proper trailer. But, like, the idea that the 13th is wrapped up in, like, 6.55 or whatever is crazy. And listen, this is also a spoiler, but where is she? Why wasn't she in the trailer? What are you trying to say, Square Enix? She better be in the full trailer, or I'm gonna get very scared. But, yeah, no, we'll just trip on a branch, that's fine. But yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's good shit. We're eating well. We're not gonna get the chainsaw, so we're just gonna grab that as a nice little bonus damage. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. It's the Yashiro arc. We should take some Yashiro perks if we get a nice chance to. That goes hard. Feel free to screenshot. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I think we get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think that's fair. We did actually have to sell the crucifix to buy our weapon. Now, 70% Doom is, you know, bad. Oh, but we could potentially run it back here. No, we're not running it back. His ass is not running it back to the fucking frozen wastelands. Emmy is nowhere to be seen. Oh no! We don't have Akamanto, do we? I'd like to actually see him. He'd be pretty helpful. Bulletin and Ward. Oh my god, alright. What do I even want to do last? I think we want to do Ward now, which is a little bit weird. But, yeah, no, I'm actually not entirely sure. The Forgotten Patient Moment? Why are we just always, every single combat encounter is 60% chance to hit, you know? Let's just do a coin flip, a little coin toss action. And, I mean, we're committed to the coin tossing. So, you know, what's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? Quite a lot, actually, now that you mention it. But we would never fail another coin toss, would we? There's no way we would fail another coin toss. Can we just do this? I think we can just do this, can't we? Yeah, we can just guarantee that she's dead. I don't really like taking 8 more billion damage, and I was kind of hoping, you know, to, like, be able to fight the boss, because there's, like, 80 Doom, but added to storage. Excuse me? It was, oh, because we have the flashlight equipped, it ate the inventory slot. Gotcha. Fair enough. It's actually not fair at all. It's a bug. Oh yeah, there's a Druids episode uploaded. You should go watch that. I probably shouldn't actively walk into stamina damage before the stamina boss, huh? Also, you just need to do... No. The stamina reduction that we're gonna get, or the Doom reduction we're gonna get is just killing this guy. I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You can pass up one minus Doom thing, but you can't pass up 2 of them. Also, can we just, like, get out of this fucking mystery already? Why is it taking, like, 80 years? Hello? 96 Doom? We literally can't run away. Now, you actually are a little bit weaker, but we're still gonna miss both hits, so it'll be fine. Oh. Oh, you're gonna beat me to death, huh? I'm gonna take an 85 chance, yeah. It's pretty important to make sure that you just take 18 damage for fun. So I think we're gonna doom out because it took us way too fucking long to get the run started. What are these garbage perks? I don't even know anymore. But we are gonna be able to hit, we're gonna be able to hit the monument a couple of times. We're at least gonna try to hit it as many times as possible. We would love to see sanity. We would love to see sanity or money. Now what do? We suffer, actually. I mean, we can't go back here, because if it says money, we're completely screwed. But we did reclaim it a little bit. So now we're just gonna, like, cry ourselves to sleep. This is Bulletin, by the way. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think it's over. I mean, of course it's over. I don't remember our seconds at all, so it's literally over. There's no chance that we make it, but we could maybe make it out of this mystery, which could be pretty cool. Oh, max inventory, my beloved. Alright, a little scary. We could just do it big. Yeah, we could just do it big, you know? Just do it big. I don't know why I don't know why I bother, you know? Yeah, we just get the most expensive one. Is it blood? I suppose it was. I mean, blood's pretty expensive, I would imagine. That's a pretty good random event to get, but it's not happening. Oh, the hospital's doomed? Eternal? We already made that joke earlier. We did. Reusing bits? I would never. We're dead. Okay, but you'll be sanity though, right? Yeah, totally. But yeah, no, it's over. Oh, a spell without paying the cost? No way. What if it was sanity, though, by the way? 3 money. We can make it happen? Holy shit. I don't know. Just want to, like, get me out of here? We have gone to the monument so many times, just so you know. Like, it's unreal how many times we've gone to the monument this run. No, we can't do it. We don't have any stamina healing. Yeah, just question the sanity. Okay, but what if we went back and it was sanity? Like, hear me out here. Whoops. Oh. It's a little weird. Oh, you can't run. We do a little 8 damage as like a treat, and then you dodge every attack that the game throws at you because you're just that good. And then when you complete the mystery, the game bugs and it gives you minus 20% doom as like a little treat, you know? This is unreal, by the way. This is unfucking real. Oh my god. There we go. How many times did we dodge in a row? Like 4? That's nuts. That's crazy. Anyways, into the ether for us. That'll be the Yashiro episode for today. You have, I'm just gonna write this in advance so that I don't forget skull emoji. 5 Yashiro runs remain, okay? Now you can extend the Yashiro run by making subscriber number go up. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna go back to watching the Dawn Trail teaser trailer on loop for several hours until I pass out due to sleep exhaustion. So stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.